Hi guys, welcome back to Love Cooking with Tukhfa. If you are new here, please like, subscribe, share my videos and do all of the right things in helping my channel grow. So today we are making coconut cream curry. And first you will need cooking oil, just 1 ladle full, and heat that up. And once your oil has heated, we're going to be adding in whole spices, which is cardamom, bay leaf, cumin seeds, and I have toasted mustard seeds. You can use black mustard seeds or the yellow one. And I'm just going to stir this around in the oil. And I will be right back with the next step. Now I am back on track and I have onion that I roughly chopped up. I will leave the measurements in the description box, of course, as you know. And now I will braise my onions. And when it's translucent, I'll show you what the next step is. And you can add water during the cooking time. So my onions has been braising for a couple of minutes, and I just wanted to show you the part where I add in some water. Like that. And I will continue braising it, and I will be right back with the next step. Guys, I am at the next step. So my onions are now translucent and it's quite dry because the water is gone, and at this stage I'm going to be adding in tomato. Mix everything together, and now I will cook this until the raw smell is gone and everything is combined, and I'll be adding water in between if needed. And I will be right back to show you what that looks like when I get to that step. So guys, I am back about 20-25 minutes later. And my onions and my tomato is now fully combined, and I'm going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste, and then I'm going to turn up the heat and I'm going to cook it for a little while longer, and then I will be back. So everything in the pot has become one. And at this point I'm going to be adding in some salt for seasoning, and then I'll also be adding in cayenne pepper, body, turmeric in other words, crushed chilies, garam masala, and dhania powder. And then I'm going to mix the spices into the onion and tomato. You would obviously need to pour some water into your pot now. I'll be adding in my water now. Go. And now I'm going to cook it until I can smell it. And when I smell it, I eat it. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to turn the heat back up to high now, and I will be back with the next step. The smell of the spices has filled the air and it is smelling fantasmorific. I will be adding in my chicken fillet. And I still have my stove on high. Just going to mix it all together like that. And I will cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes. And then I will be right back when we get to the next step. And while my chicken is cooking, I just put a small packet of cashew nuts in my blender. So that is what it looks like. It's like a cashew nut paste in the blender. And then I also have coconut cream. I am so glad it's the easy to open tin because my husband left just to go and fetch my mommy. So my mommy is having supper here tonight, or well, late this afternoon. It's still early, and I thought I'd make something nice. So basically this dish is a celebrations dish, or if you just want to have something nice, you can make this dish. It is quite rich, so I decided to make it today for my mommy because she is coming over for supper. My husband went to go and fetch her now. My word, I would have been lost without him because opening tins is the worst job for me. So I'll be adding in some coconut cream now. Woo. There we go. And I'm just going to mix the chicken and the cream, the curry and the cream, and you will see the color will change immediately. Now that I've mixed everything together, I'll be adding in the cashew nuts. Guys, if you don't have a blender to put the cashew nuts in or to make the cashew nuts fine, it is optional. You don't have to put your cashew nuts in your curry. It's just something that I do for extra flavor, but it's not a must. So if you want to, you can. And if you don't have a blender and you still want to, then all you need to do is put it in a packet and use a rolling pin. So I turned down the heat because the food was getting excited to be eaten, so it jumped out of the pot. So yeah, 5 minutes has gone by after adding in the coconut milk or the coconut cream and the cashews. This dish, guys, it's not thick. That's why I didn't chop my onions finely. So it is quite a thin dish, nice and rich and creamy like I mentioned. And now I will be adding in coriander. As you know, I freeze my coriander and I take it out when I need it. You can use fresh coriander. That is perfect. And then I'm just going to stir the coriander into the curry. And if you need to add in more coconut cream, you can do so. I just added half the tin. I will leave the measurements in the description box, as you know. So I'll give this about 2 minutes more to cook, and I will show you what it looks like when my mom comes and when we dish up.